Here we are, we're checking out the garden. It's not unbearably hot yet here in Columbia. So we'll start off with the tomatoes. We've had some bug problems lately, haven't we?
Yeah, ugly.
Little hornworm looking things. You can see what damage they do. A little plant right there. Poor little guy got eaten up by one of those worms. I think I probably picked about 3 or 4 of them off yesterday. It just doesn't take very long. There it is. Right there. Trying to eat all of our goodness. And they'll just pop up. They're good hiders.
But we've got a lot of tomatoes. Like we have 4 of them in there that are on the way to 5 really red, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, and we never mentioned anything about. We went to Florida recently, and my mom has a sunroom in which she essentially has a rainforest in her sunroom. It's like a jungle in there. It's crazy, but she has all sorts of plants and that sort of thing, and so all those plants are inside because they're inside plants. We learned that the hard way. We definitely don't want to put those inside plants outside.
I really think it's nice that he's saying we. I put them outside. They died.
They just got a sunburn a little bit. Some of them, most of them did. But we also got something from your grandma's house.
Yes, I did. So my grandma always had these really pretty hydrangeas. So they're selling her home, and we decided as an heirloom, why not try our hands at propagating hydrangeas? So we've done our research, YouTube and Pinterest and all that good stuff, and we took cuttings and we have little mini greenhouses.
So we got that little guy in there, and we got a bunch of them. So hopefully we have a bunch of hydrangeas that we can then plant. We'll make sure the bag doesn't touch the actual plant. I don't know why, but that's just what the YouTube video said.
Still waiting on the potato situation.
Yeah, the first time we tried to harvest, I wasn't happy with the yield that we were getting, and so we decided we need to leave them a little bit longer. And so we started making sure they had plenty of water, just like everything else. And we've actually seen some new growth on them, haven't we?
So to my favorite part of the garden. This is my favorite part.
And what is that, honey?
Watermelons. I'm a little bit of an addict.
It's funny to me how they move around. Oh,
we got a new one.
Yeah, we do have a new little bloom there. Put the wind thing on there. That's what I meant.
Oh, I didn't know if you had seen
Yeah. So, and then...
Oh, that one's getting bigger. Look at that.
There it is.
We have a little tiny one on that side.
We had a conversation, I think it was yesterday I had a conversation, where I talked to Sally at Sal's Old Timey Feed and Seed. Y'all remember Sally, right?
How do you do that? Because assume we're ignorant.
Well, we talked to her to get some feedback on the garden because we're just having some struggles. Some of the stuff, it wasn't growing, or it just seemed to be stalled. And turns out that's because of an operator error, me being the operator, and not her.
I don't do anything out here except walk around.
That's not true. And so I put some nitrogen in the mix with the plants, and apparently those nitrogen is for greens and not for cucumbers, not for jalapenos, not for squash, not for zucchini, not for anything that we have planted right now.
You're an overachiever.
I am. I do awesome things like that because she said it stunts the root growth You may have beautiful leaves, but your roots will stink. One of the major factors that we're facing right now is that at the beginning of the growing season, we had an abundance of rain and a little bit of sunshine, and that's really starting to have an effect. And everybody's struggling whenever it comes to their peppers. And so she said, if you just hang on, stick with it, that eventually they'll start to take off. And, flood the plants with some water initially to get that nitrogen going, and they'll start turning green. And that's actually where we're starting to see is that these are starting to grow. They're starting to get taller. One of the things that Rosalind and I talked about the other day was that we didn't have any, what are they called? Pollinators. We're having some struggles with pollinators.
We've not seen any.
Right.
We did buy one of the little bug hotels,
Yes.
insect hotels that we put on the tree. We've not seen any insects using it, but it's there if they want free lodging.
We probably should get a sign that says vacant.
Right.
I want to see if there's anything on this. You have beautiful feet, honey.
We need to put up
Look, a ladybug. I don't see anything yet. Wait. Is that one? I think that may be one starting off. It was just wishful thinking. Here is our prized squash plant. It hasn't made anything yet, but it's getting bigger. All the leaves are beautiful. Thinking it may be the nitrogen. And we have our purple speckled butter beans.
We do need to put the thing up so
Yes.
it can climb on it. Because
Yes. Kind of unruly.
they're,
Attacking one another.
yeah. It's like our kids. You have to unfurl them.
Not exactly sure what that was. Oh, this is two different plants. They've started hanging out. That is a cucumber. See that right there? That is a little baby cucumber. See, honey?
I did see it.
Oh, two of them. There's another one. Oh boy. 3. Oh, and there's one over there too. And one over there. Oh my gosh, honey. Let go of your friend. See if I can unfurl him.
That's the word of the day.
Yes. Oh, look, a bee.
I just saw that.
Look, we have a bee.
Good job, Bobby.
That is exciting. That's exactly what we want to see. Sorry about that, bee. I didn't mean to upset you. So, honey,
Big steps.
Big
Did you look
steps.
at this cucumber over here?
I didn't. Haven't yet. Oh, a slug. No, 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 no. No, I don't like you. You're not my friend.
Is he being permanently relocated?
He's being permanently relocated. His inside said he was eating my plant. Honey, this is thrilling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The bee's back. Sorry about that, buddy. 9, 10, 11 on that one right there. 11. We're gonna have cucumbers. Honey, we're gonna have cucumbers. Where'd she go? She just disappeared. Also, when we emptied out the potatoes and I didn't like the yield that they were giving us, we turned around and we put squash and zucchini in our grow bags so that we could grow some more of that. Honey, I counted like 11 or 12 of them, but that was before the bee came back. I just want to let him do his thing. He wants to get in there and love on our plants. We're going to let him love on our plants. And then what we're also going to do, because of how pitiful our okra looks right now, I think that when the okra season comes up, the second okra growing season comes up, which is sometime in July, so just a couple of weeks away, I think what we're going to do is we're going to harvest these potatoes and we're going to plant the okra in there. All right, well, that's the update. Do you have anything else? Okay. That's the update. Thanks so much for checking out our video blog, and do us a favor and click the subscribe link. That way you can follow along. Also, there's a little bell somewhere underneath this video. Click it and you will actually receive notifications when we've posted a new video. So make sure you click the link and subscribe, click the little bell, and we're going to see you guys next time. Thanks so much.